In this video, I'll help you nail your rhythm and timing with an easy 1-minute exercise. Welcome back to Relax Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin and this is Maggie May. We're here to help you today with your rhythm and timing. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started. Some real quick, just a tad of music theory. This exercise we're going to be based in 4/4 time. You'll see that it's kind of common time. It's a time signature. Written 4/4. The top number shows you how many beats happen in a measure or a bar. And so we're going to be counting to 4 a lot for this. And the bottom one shows you what type of note gets one beat. And in 4/4 time, the quarter note gets one beat. To get your free lesson on 3 songs you can play with just 5 chords and really work on your timing, check out the link in the description below. So we're going to be using a metronome. The metronome is your friend. You can use an app. You can use a free one online. I use this old clunky one. I'll leave a link in the description. Nothing real fancy, just something you can set the beats per minute. And when you see that BPM, that basically sets the tempo of a song. We're going to start on 76 beeps. I say beeps per minute. You can go, if you're newer, you can slow it down and work your way up. But for the purpose of this exercise, we're going with 76, okay? And we're not going to be playing any chords, which is nice. You can just mute your strings with your fretting hand, and we're going to be doing this sound. When we strum down, we're going to hit all 6 strings. When we get to some up strums, you don't need to strum all 6 strings. Just kind of worry about strings 1, 2, and 3 for those up strums, okay? So in the 4/4 timing, we have whole notes. Those get 4 beats per measure. So a whole note gets all those 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. A half note, we get 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter notes would get 1 beat. So 4 beats in the measure. So that's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for these 8th notes that are next, we're going to be adding in up strums in between those down strums. So we're basically doubling that 4 into 8ths or 8th notes. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you're fitting a down up strum for each beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then we divide those even more for 16th notes. That means we're going to get a down up, yes, for each beat. So that sounds like this. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a. Those aren't all the notes, obviously, but it's a very good start. I can't really make a guarantee, but I feel very strongly that if you do this exercise once a day, it's less than a minute. We're going to kind of do it together here in a second, that you will see improvement in your rhythm and timing, most certainly, okay? So grab your metronome. We're going to start on 76 beats per minute to play along with me. I'm going to ask Vicky to, you got your phone ready?
Uh-huh.
She's going to have a 60-second timer, and I'm going to just kind of start doing with the whole note to the half, to the quarter, to the 8th, to the 16th, and then back down 8, quarter, half, whole. I have to think about it in my head. It'll make more sense when you see this exercise. So you can play along with me and kind of rewind, repeat this as much as you want to kind of get the idea. But I just want to show you can do this within 60 seconds at this 76 beats per minute. Okay, enough talking. Are you ready?
Yep.
I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and then we'll start. All right? 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, got?
There
All right.
it is.
Under 60 seconds.
Yes, it was.
Obviously, if you change your beats per minute, if you make that number slower or lower, it's going to take you a little bit longer. Don't get hung up on the 1 minute. I just want to demonstrate that doing that for a short amount of time will really help train that brain. So 2 things I should have mentioned. You should be tapping your toe when you're doing this exercise, and your toe taps and hits the ground when you're counting those whole notes. So your toes constantly going 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're fitting in these notes in between those toe taps. Think of it that way. And we were doing just 2 measures per note type in that exercise, and that should give you enough time to kind of go from whole up to 16th and then back down to the whole note.
When you're counting your 16th, what are you saying?
Oh, 1E and that's a great question. So I'll do it from quarter to eighth. So the quarter notes are just 1, 2, 3, 4, and your toes tapping the ground. Then you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and for those eighth notes.
Right.
Then I'm saying 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and probably couldn't really hear me because we were going so fast. Maybe
You're going fast. So
yeah.
What
So
are
it's
you saying?
1E and
Okay.
So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and
That's helpful.
yeah. All right. Next up, check out this lesson where I'll show you how to get consistent and smooth with your strumming. It really ties in well with this timing exercise. Until next time, remember that you're never too old to learn.
Take care.